So we're going to work on some carbon fiber vinyl wrap. Now there is carbon fiber parts available for the Z900. Here I have the Z900, the key fairing, whatever you want to call it. So I'm wanting to wrap this. Now you can buy this in carbon fiber, which is about 150 bucks. But I'm not a big fan of, saving that much weight. So I'm okay with wrapping it. So I'll put a link below for this wrap here. This is an epoxy high resolution, like a 4D carbon fiber. It looks pretty good. Now I have from VVIVID, I did purchase this carbon fiber. Now this is more of a matte finish, not very shiny, and it looks fake. It looks like a sticker. This here, when it's on the bike, it actually looks real. So if you can see the difference. So this looks really real compared to that looks really kind of fake. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and cut a piece of vinyl out for this. This has a clear film on it. We're gonna go ahead and just remove that. So we definitely want this deepest part fitted first. I have a wrap glove, got on Amazon. I'll link all this in the bottom, in the description. This just allows your fingers to slide over it. So we just want to try and set the middle first. Work our way out from there. If you get any bubbles, just pull it up and alright, so what we're going to do now, since I have my design in here, kind of like where I want it, I'm going to go ahead and just try and trim. We can always go back and trim a little more if we need to. A little bubbles, add some heat. Alright, so we got to kind of trim down in there. Looks good. Bubble there. Get that out. So since we got the center done, what we need now is we need to work our edges here. So pull and push. Let's go ahead and bend that edge over. Alright, so we're having a little bit of issue right here, so it's bunching. What we're going to do is we're going to heat that area up. It's going to soften it, and then now we can kind of pull it, sink it right in there. This area here doesn't matter too much because this is where the other fairing sits on top of it. This is covered, so here looks good. I'm gonna lock that in. Let's go to this side. Let's heat this up. Give it a little pull. Go ahead and lock that in. The way this kind of vinyl works here, it's really thick. And on the instructions, they say you need to heat it up and push really hard, and it makes it set. So we're going to go ahead and heat up this spot here. And we're going to go ahead and push it down. Push hard. And that should keep it from coming back up. And we're going to do the same thing with the edges. Once we get it flipped over and we trim this, we're going to heat this up and push those edges down. If you have any pulling on it, you know, you can cut a relief cut. Same here, got some pulling. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and heat this section up here. Push that down in there. Same with over here. Alright, so now we're going to heat up. We're going to push it down hard. Lock it in there. Alright, so there's part of it wrapped. Now we just need to wrap this top and try and make it look nice. Again, we're gonna run this over like that, and we're just gonna leave this here black. The problem is I gotta follow this line when I'm cutting it, so that's gonna be a little hard. Doesn't look bad. I don't know if I can get this to sit all the way down in here. Alright, so I just need to go back and do a little trimming, then give it a heat cycle where you heat it up and let it all kind of shrink and get tight, and then push it all back down. Alright, so we have the other part of the tank that we're going to go ahead and carbon fiber. It's got some glass cleaner just to all the main debris off. Then we're going to hit it with some alcohol. Now, I've done this about 7 times, and every time it's gotten a little better. Because it is hard. So if you're somebody that is okay with imperfections, with bubbles, with wrinkles, then by all means buy some wrap and wrap it yourself. If you're somebody who can't stand having imperfections or bubbles or issues, then have somebody else do it, pay somebody else to do it lots of times, or buy real carbon fiber, which I'd like to have carbon fiber, but it's too expensive. So now when we get started, what we need to do is we need, since this is the deepest part, get the film and lock it down here, right here in the center.